Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most pivotal moments in Singapore's history, its independence in 1965 and the beginning of the Lee Kuan Yew era. Stay tuned as we explore how this small island nation transformed into a global powerhouse. To understand Singapore's independence, we must first look at the context of its merger with Malaysia. In 1963, Singapore joined the Federation of Malaysia, which also included Malaya, Sabah, and Sarawak. The merger was driven by economic and political motivations, aiming to strengthen the region against communist insurgencies and promote economic growth. However, the union was fraught with challenges from the start. Singapore, with its majority Chinese population, faced significant racial and political tensions with the predominantly Malay government of Malaysia. Economic policies and racial quotas implemented by the central government led to growing discontent among Singaporeans. By 1964, these tensions had escalated into violent racial riots, further straining relations between Singapore and the central government. The situation became increasingly untenable as political leaders on both sides clashed over policies and governance. Lee Kuan Yew, Singapore's Prime Minister, was a staunch advocate for a multiracial society and equal opportunities for all. In contrast, Tunku Abdul Rahman, Malaysia's Prime Minister, pushed for policies favoring the Malay majority, leading to a deadlock in governance and rising hostility. On August 9, 1965, the situation reached a breaking point. Tunku Abdul Rahman made the dramatic decision to expel Singapore from the Federation. On that day, Singapore was thrust into an unexpected independence. In a historic television broadcast, Lee Kuan Yew, visibly emotional, announced Singapore's independence. This poignant moment marked the birth of a new nation, but also the beginning of an arduous journey.
This momentous pronouncement, and I'd like to add one. You see, this is a moment of, every time we look back on this moment when we signed this agreement which severed Singapore from Malaysia, it will be a moment of anguish. I mean, for me, it is a moment of anguish because all my life,
the separation was bittersweet. While it marked the end of one chapter, it opened a new one filled with uncertainty and challenges. Singapore had to forge its path as an independent state with limited resources and a small population. Newly independent Singapore faced immense challenges: economic instability, lack of natural resources, and the need for a national defense system. Lee Kuan Yew and his team of leaders, including Dr. Goh Keng Swee and S. Rajaratnam, embarked on an ambitious journey to build a viable state. The government focused on several key areas: economic development, housing, education, and defense. Industrialization was prioritized, with policies to attract foreign investment and develop manufacturing. The establishment of a robust education system aimed to create a skilled workforce. Housing Development Board, HDB, flats were built to address housing shortages and promote social stability. The government also introduced national service to build a strong defense force, ensuring the nation's security in a volatile region. Lee Kuan Yew's leadership was instrumental in navigating the early years of independence. Known for his pragmatism, determination, and vision, he implemented policies that transformed Singapore into a global hub of trade, finance, and education. Lee's vision extended beyond economic growth. He emphasized the importance of a clean and green environment, leading to extensive urban planning and environmental policies. Under his leadership, Singapore evolved into a garden city, renowned for its cleanliness and green spaces. His focus on meritocracy, anti-corruption measures, and efficient governance laid the foundation for a stable and prosperous society. The results of his policies are evident in today's Singapore, a testament to his enduring legacy. The story of Singapore's independence is not just about separation but about resilience, vision, and transformation. From a struggling city-state, Singapore rose to become one of the most successful nations globally, an exemplar of development in governance. Lee Kuan Yew's era marked the beginning of a remarkable journey for Singapore. His legacy continues to inspire leaders and citizens alike, reminding us that with determination and strategic planning, even the smallest nations can achieve greatness. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Singapore's history. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating stories from around the world. Stay curious, and see you next time.